Hey everyone, Bill Sheridan with the Maryland Association of CPAs and the Business Learning Institute. Before you close up shop for the weekend, let's take a quick look at what's happening around the profession today. That's Friday, March 4th, 2016. First up, Fitch Ratings is sticking with its own method of assessing lease-related business risks, so new rules governing how companies report leases won't affect its ratings of corporate debt. Public companies will have to record lease-related obligations and assets in their balance sheets starting in 2019. That's based on requirements unveiled last week by the Financial Accounting Standards Board. While some of this information is already reported in the footnotes to financial statements, the new regulations require more detailed information. Still, Fitch officials say the accounting standard for reporting obligations related to leases won't fully capture the economic reality of those transactions. You can read more about that at accountingtoday.com. The MACPA has joined the Maryland Chamber of Commerce and the National Federation of Independent Businesses in opposing a proposed bill that would require employers in Maryland who have 10 or more employees to provide those workers with paid sick leave. The MACPA testified that it appreciates the good intentions of the bill, but that it opposes the legislation based on compliance costs and unintended consequences. Read more about the bill on our blog, cpasuccess.com. Business executives' optimism about the U.S. economy has fallen to its lowest level in more than 3 years. That's according to the American Institute of CPA's first quarter economic outlook survey. Just 28% of the 540 top-level executives with CPAs said they were optimistic or very optimistic about the prospects for the U.S. economy over the next 12 months. That's down 17 percentage points from last quarter and 40 percentage points from a year ago. CFO.com has all the details. Organizations are concerned about cybersecurity, but their tech teams aren't necessarily prepared to fend off an attack. That's according to a new study. The percentage of security professionals who are confident in their team's ability to prevent and fight cyber attacks has dropped from 87% to 75% over the last year. Moreover, 42% of those who are confident in their team's report report they feel their team could only handle minor incidents. Read more about that at associationsnow.com. The American Institute of CPAs is asking the Treasury Department to provide tax relief to the cross-border savings accounts of U.S. and Canadian citizens. In a letter sent Friday to the U.S. Treasury Department, the AICPA asked the Treasury to adopt 3 specific recommendations that would provide tax relief to citizens of the United States and Canada who have various cross-border deferred and tax-exempt savings accounts, which are often subjected to double taxation and unexpected current inclusion in income. Read more about that at accountingtoday.com. Proposed temporary regulations issued by the IRS on Wednesday govern the newly enacted provision that requires consistency between a recipient's basis in certain property acquired from a decedent and the value of the property as finally determined for federal estate tax purposes. The regulations provide rules regarding the consistent basis reporting requirement and the requirement statement that must be furnished to the IRS and its beneficiaries. They exempt from the reporting requirement estates that file an estate tax return just to claim portability of a deceased spouse's estate tax exemption. You can read more at thetaxadvisor.com. With cases of identity theft and tax fraud increasing almost exponentially, tax preparers should educate their clients about the dangers they face in having their information compromised. That's according to executives at several credit monitoring and identity protection services. AccountingToday.com has the details on that. Finally, get out your calendars and pencil in our Financial Leaders Forum. That's on March 24th. It's all about sustainability this time around. The theme is using the triple bottom line to increase your success. You'll learn how to implement sustainability initiatives that will improve your efficiency, increase your innovation, and engage your employees. Again, March 24th, 8 a.m. to noon at the MACPA's Columbia Center. Get details and register at macpa.org. Let's call it I think that'll wrap it up for this week. What do you say? Let's have a great weekend, everyone. I'm going to go see Springsteen on Sunday night, and I'm going to crawl back into work on Monday morning, and I will see you guys then. Have a great weekend. Take care.